When there was news of Trump coming here, I think back in February, originally we were fearful that they would just shut down the streets and that there wouldn't be any protests. And so we were trying to think of some kind of creative way of basically like literally rising above the streets and making a bold statement. And so that's how we came up with the idea for an inflatable. Then a friend of mine, Leo, suggested depicting Trump as a baby. It's not the first time that that's happened, but it's the first time that we've like physically created Donald Trump as a baby. I came up with two-dimensional drawings, like a kind of front, a side and a back. And then we worked with an inflatables company who bring to life all kinds of different stuff. We originally depicted him crying. We felt like that was a bit too sympathetic, so we changed it to this kind of like constipated grimace is what we're calling it. Donald Trump doesn't really respond to the sort of moral outrage that comes from his policies and his behaviour, but he does have an ego. And also mockery is a language that he understands, right? He's famously, disrespected and mocked all kinds of different people. So we're kind of giving him a taste of his own medicine.
He's called Dictatodon, D-I-C-K, and he's an effigy of the orange one. And when you stab him in the ghoulies, his eyes light up. This is what happens when you teach a girl electronics.
The response that we've had to this thing has been completely overwhelming, and it's definitely kind of triggered the mood of a lot of people in Britain, and I guess that reflects quite nicely with how our government are hosting Donald Trump, and yet most people completely disapprove. We've also had loads of requests to send it to various places around the world, so when Trump comes to visit Australia in November, for example, we've got people that want to take it on there, so he may well go on tour. This is very much in solidarity with all the work of people that are opposing Trump in the US. We very much, empathise and sympathise, and we see similar policies, motivations from our own government. So there needs to be, solidarity and making those connections. So, greetings and love from London, from Parliament Square. If this ridiculous inflatable baby, even in a small way, has dissuaded Donald Trump from coming to the capital and to show him that we're all laughing at him, then our work here is done.
Well, maybe I'm the faggot America. I'm not a part of a redneck agenda. Now everybody to the propaganda. And take a look at the action
Say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear.
Donald Trump's not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Donald Trump's not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Donald Trump's not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Donald Trump's not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it clear.
Donald Trump's not welcome here.
Say it loud, say it